Dock workers, slowdown at West Coast ports is getting worse. The delays are costing companies millions. Jane Wells joins us now with more. Hey, Jane.
Hey, you know, Joe, we are 7 months into this port slowdown with no end in sight here at the nation's largest port complex where 40% of shipped cargo comes through. Caught in the middle are manufacturers. They have their stuff. We got 1, 2. I see another 2 down here. Their stuff is stuck on these ships, and you may recognize one of them.
It is a traditional bed with contemporary touches on it.
Jane Seymour and Michael Amini have had a successful partnership for 5 years designing and selling furniture. Seymour says she was a designer even before she began acting, but much of her new line with Amini, Platine de Royale, cannot get into showrooms for her target consumer.
It's aspirational. People want magic in their houses. They want magic in the bedroom, and then it kind of spreads to the dining room, and the next thing you know, they've got magic everywhere. So that's what they want.
All right, well, it's going to take some magic to get these things off these ships in a timely manner. Michael Amini says none of his samples came to a recent show. He spent $4 million to be at the show, potentially lost millions in sales, and there's a huge furniture show coming up in Las Vegas in the next few weeks.
If you look at the ports right there, there are 15, 20 ships that they're not unloaded. They're standing there with our containers on them. And we don't know what to tell our customers because we don't know when to get them.
All right, other retailers are hurting. Lululemon lowered its full-year guidance in part because of congestion, and a Cowen analyst says, quote, vertically integrated retailers with the least scale and the most fashion sensitivity, such as Lulu, are most at risk. According to the LA Times, FedEx CEO Fred Smith told analysts, quote, the slowdown in the West Coast ports has been a much bigger deal than people think. Dock workers blame the terminal operators, saying they're letting in these big super containers overwhelming the ports. The terminal operators are saying the dock workers are intentionally slowing this down so they can gain leverage in negotiations. A federal mediator is in touch with both sides. But Amini says, you know, they already have their stuff here. It just needs to come back. So if they like try to turn these ships around, no, that's not really practical. So they just have to sit and wait and they're stuck. Back to you.
Okay, Jane, thank you for that. Happy New Year if we don't see you first.